Welcome back to the final video of Lakehouse on Lakehouse 2.0 for this series, but we want to talk about a feature that just entered public preview, but which I feel like is going to change how we work, and that is OneLake Security. What is OneLake Security?
Yeah. First of all, I hope Microsoft people will not listen carefully on this video. I would say this feature is a little bit late to the party, but better late than never. OneLake Security is essentially Microsoft's answer to unifying security experience inside Microsoft Fabric. Because with Fabric, we are talking about unification everywhere. But so far, before OneLake Security, that unification didn't happen on a security, from security point of view. Why? Because all the engines had their own security model. So basically, if you wanted to set security on a warehouse, you needed to write T-SQL statements to enforce this security on the SQL engine. Then if you wanted to implement security for a lakehouse, there was another feature called OneLake Data Access that allowed you to set this security level on a folder, for security features on a folder level. For semantic models, it's row level security on a semantic model. So you see the pattern, every workload had its own security model. So with OneLake Security, the idea is fairly simple. You put security...
I love simple.
Me too. So you put security rules on a Delta table, which is stored in OneLake. And these security rules will be propagated, will be enforced, no matter which engine tries to access the data from that table. So security lives with data instead of living with the engine.
So this sounds kind of like what we used to do, like no-coders like me, in Power BI row-level security. Essentially, I can set the security at a row level or a column level, which was the object level security that was a nightmare. But we could do that, and it means that it will keep propagating, meaning they can bypass the security once the data shows up on the other place. The security is continuously enforced.
Exactly. So, and it's all done from the web user interface. So you don't need to write any code. You simply pick up rows and columns that you want to assign for a certain role. And essentially then, if you try to connect from SQL endpoint or from Power BI, only these tables, including these rows or columns that you specified, will be accessible to the user or group of users that you define.
So we didn't really talk about direct link model, but I'll just kind of pull it, not going too much into it. I could have a direct link model and then I had row level security on it. Technically, I can remove the row level security and put OneLake Security, give people access to the data model and the tables behind it, meaning the people, if they wanted model, they could get the model. If they wanted data, they could get the data served the same way. So if somebody was just doing export to Excel, they could get this data straight from the OneLake.
Exactly. So that's the idea. Remember, OneLake Security, that's the idea. Unify this security experience. Security lives with your data. Whenever your data goes, security travels with data. So that's the idea.
Awesome. This is something I'm really excited about. There's something fun I can announce at the same time. I have been able to convince Nadim out of Germany. He did the presentation on OneLake Security. He has confirmed that he will do that session for us, updated with the public preview content on November 4th, 9 a.m., part of the Houston Fabric user group. So we'll do this virtual. So if you're more curious about OneLake Security and all that, please come join us. And this will be it for this version of Lakehouse on Lakehouse. Maybe we'll do this again next year. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Lakehouse 3.0.
All right.
Okay.
See you next time.
Thank you.